Alright, today I am going to be making ramen noodle egg rolls with jalapeno and cheese, triple cheddar to be exact. This is what you're going to need to get started. You're going to need ramen noodles, egg roll wrappers, jalapenos, and some sort of cheese. Right here I have triple cheddar cheese, which is finely shredded, and some cooking oil. I have vegetable oil right here. All right. So you have al dente ramen noodles, drained and seasoned. Okay, drained and seasoned, as well as a wet paper towel. Let's get started. All right. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the paper towel, lay it out flat. You see, it's a wet, moist paper towel. I'm just going to lay it out flat, and I'm also going to have a bowl of water, which I didn't talk about earlier. It's just a bowl of a little bit of warm water. And then I'm going to take the egg roll wraps. All right, I'm going to just take out one at a time. Actually, open this up a little bit more so I don't tear the egg roll wrapper. Pull out the wrapper. And I am just going to place it down on the center. All right. So, now that I have a place down on the center, I'm going to take just a little bit of ramen noodle, right? You might have to tear it because I didn't break the noodles up. Just take a little bit of ramen noodle, place it in the center of the wrap. Do you see that? And then I'm going to take a little bit of jalapeno. Sorry for my Spanish accent. Sometimes people can't understand me. So I'm going to take a little bit of the jalapeno and place it on the center, okay? Then I am going to take a little bit of cheese. Right? And I'm going to place it on the jalapeno and ramen noodles. All right? So I have the cheese, jalapeno, and ramen noodles on the wrapper. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to take the wrapper and wrap it like this all the way up to the top, just like that. Bring the two corners together. Do you see how I did that? Make sure it's tucked in. Make sure you're tucking. And then take a little bit of this water and just like rub it on the edges right here because it's going to help them stick. All right. And then I'm going to take these edges and just roll them up a little bit. Maybe add a little bit more water, just a little bit. And then I'm going to roll. Just roll. Right? And once I get to the end, I'm going to take a little bit, bring it a little bit closer, and just put it right there. Because just adding this water is actually going to help the roll stick to itself. All right, and then the ends, just roll it tightly. And you've created your first egg roll, and we're just going to set this aside before we get ready to cook. I'm going to make a couple more, and then we're going to add the oil to the pot, bring it up to 375 degrees, and start cooking the ramen noodle, jalapeno, and cheese egg roll. All right? All right, once the pot of oil has been heated to 375 degrees, I'm going to place the egg rolls inside of the pot. Okay? Place up to 2 to 3 egg rolls in the pot at a time and cook them for about 3 minutes until they're golden brown. All right? Place them in there. Look at them. All right, so the ramen noodle egg rolls are cooking. I'm just going to flip them. They're going to be in here for about another minute. You see they're cooking nice and good, right? I'm just going to try to turn them around so all sides get nice and golden. Alright, after about 3 minutes, I'm going to turn the pot off and I'm going to move the pot away from the burner. And I'm going to take the egg rolls and I'm going to place them on a paper towel so they can absorb some of the juices. Please be careful because this is hot. One other thing is when you're making your egg rolls, try to poke some holes, just a few holes inside of the wrapper to allow some air to escape. That's one thing I did not do. Alright? Alright, here are the egg rolls right here. They're kind of hot, so I'm going to use a fork to cut them open. Let it cool down a little bit. And there it is. The cheese, you see the cheese is melted in there. The jalapeno is in there. So if you want, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of soy sauce. And I'm just going to dabble a little bit on top of it. Drain it. And maybe a little bit of this sauce right here. I'm going to put a little bit of this sauce on here. And I'm going to eat it. And that's how you make jalapeno, ramen noodle, and cheese egg rolls. Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever.